I was really excited. I thought this was opening up a whole new world.
But I knew it was the beginning of a new adventure for the human race. It was an amazing accomplishment.
I was very envious when Yuri Gagarin went up. We're looking at our own space activities that we had not yet accomplished anything like that.
Keep in mind that he was preceded, Yuri Gagarin's flight was preceded by Sputnik in an era of the Cold War, which seems kind of silly today, but America and the Soviet Union was very paranoid about the other.
It was very exciting. It was very exciting. Sputnik had made everybody really interested, and then Yuri Gagarin increased the interest ever so much.
Sputnik, Gagarin's flight, all that, it was really amazing, and I was really interested in science even back then, so it was really exciting.
Well, I was at the high school. It's a long time ago, but yes, I remember. It's this strange effect, and the signal coming from the Sputnik, yes.
I was disappointed we weren't first, but I was very proud of their accomplishment. It was an amazing event.
And I think that was accelerated by the conditions of the Cold War that brought about a challenge of technology.
Had it not been for them, the U.S. wouldn't have gotten off its you-know-what and had an Apollo program.
For a short time after our landing was, like people of the world, we did it, not the United States did it, but we, humanity, were able to achieve that.
But over the years, we've become very close friends. We all have the same feelings, either a cosmonaut or an astronaut.
It's been a most inspiring occasion, a mixture of scientists and astronauts. I refuse to use the word cosmonaut, which I think is ridiculous since we're speaking English.
We have a lot in common because we are all pilots, engineers, so we have a lot to talk about. I never felt any animosity against the Russians when we were in the space race. I don't think they did against us either. It was just a competition.
I think we have just barely explored the lunar surface. I think that the moon is much like exploring America in the first time. When Christopher Columbus went there and then came back and said, "I have been there, done that. Let's not go back again." It's like the same thing with the moon. I mean, there's so much to do there.
We can find some useful science to do on the moon that would benefit us all.
I think there's a very interesting possibility that we might find early Earth rocks on the moon. If somebody with the right training and equipment went up there to look, and that could tell us a lot about the early Earth environment. One of the very few ways that we can really get direct evidence. It's important for the overall understanding of how life got started.
I think the lesson we learned that you have to learn with what you have to work with and never say that you can't do it. In other words, you keep charging, you keep trying, you keep doing things until you're successful.
On our third or fourth revolution, when we turned the spacecraft around and the right side up, to see the planet Earth, our home planet, coming up over the very stark, ugly lunar horizon. And it occurred to me that we spent all this time studying lunar, if you will, lunar geology, and learning about the moon and learning about ways to get to the moon. And yet when we got there, we really discovered the Earth, to see our beautiful planet sitting out there very alone in an immense black backdrop of space.